Spent a long time working on Pioneer Devotion last season after they banned Karn. Here's what this looks like. It was actually kind of like easy to build this deck. Where once you're adding Leyline to the Guildpact and Archdruid's Charm, all of a sudden Oath of Nissa is not very good. You just kind of don't have a density of hits. And you also don't really need Vivian as much, where what does Vivian do? Vivian tutors creatures, Vivian fights things. That's exactly what Archdruid's Charm, but Archdruid's Charm also is cheaper, but stick those into play. Also, Vivian's a permanent. I think Archdruid's Charm is just kind of a better Vivian. And I think it's good to play like Wakeroot Elemental the main as a combo piece, especially when you're in a Leyline. I think the combo piece makes more sense. Main deck and Cityscape Leveler. But kind of easy, Devotion is Cheeks. Well, I mean, that's just like, Devotion is just good in Pioneer, and it's not good in Modern. Okay, awesome hand. We get to go turn 1 Leyline, turn 1 Elf, turn 2, put a Nykthos into play for Elf Lives. But has revealed the Gigantha. See, the Leyline might help facilitate a Fable splash. I'm not that excited about splashing Fable in this deck, I think. Okay, so maybe we are grabbing a creature now that we have a Nykthos. So we have 5 mana next turn. There's also Pioneer Showcase this weekend to play. Why is Legion being played all of a sudden main side? It's good in a few matchups. Hold on. It's good in a few matchups, including mostly Rhinos, but mostly Rhinos. Also good against Yogg. I think good against Scales. Just good against a lot of decks, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna search our library for a creature. Put it into our hand. So let's if we're Elf Lives, we have 6 Devotion, 7 mana, 8 mana. If our Elf dies, it's a little bit tougher. I feel like I'm just gonna get Titan of Industry. Oh wait, should I just get Wakeroot Elemental and combo? Yeah. Duh. Although I guess we won't be able to combo kill next turn, because we won't have enough mana to go Wakeroot and activate. So our turn 2. Yeah, they might have Shrapnel Blast, so maybe we should just gotten Titan. It's nice that if they kill my Llanowar Elf, though, with a smaller burn spell, then we can still play Wakeroot Elemental and kill them on turn 4. Or attack for, like, infinite power Lair of the Hydra, and then, like, 20 other damage. Yeah, Kiora should be lethal. So we'll play New Artifact Drake. I'm not sure. I have a list of New Artifact Drake I'm tentatively wanting to play next. I'm going to try to go long today. Yeah, so Wakeroot Elemental, pretty simple combo, right? This says 5 mana, untap target land you control. It becomes a 5/5 elemental creature with haste. If you have Nykthos and you have 8 Devotion, this is infinite green mana and turns all your lands into 5/5s. With infinite green, you can obviously make Lair of the Hydra infinite mana. You can do a lot. Yeah, I guess I can show the Drake list while our opponent cobbles their turn together. Very first drafty, kind of like the blue Cauldron Shell, which is always, I'm moving a little bit more into the artifact synergies, go away from Ledger Shredder Rona, playing kind of like Ravagers, Abaz, Gear Drake over those. I'm not sure. Just very first drafty. So Elf does die, so we do get to play the Wakeroot Elemental. You just have to go. So now I have 8 Devotion. Yeah, I don't have a Reenact the Crime deck yet. Working on it. But I think the thing about Gear Drake is it's good, but I don't know if it's so good that you want to play it in scale, like kind of this shell over scales. I also am trying to figure out if you can cast this card in Hardened Scales. You probably can. You can do a lot with modern mana bases. And if you can, then things get really, really interesting, I think. So Nykthos is still only able to make green mana when you activate it. I could tap it for any color, I guess. Or what, I guess what's the question? Oh, they have Shrapnel Blast. Damn. So we're taking 6 down to 8. They have 7 potential next turn. I think I just defensive Lair of the Hydra, and I can't really play Haven first, right? I think Elemental is greedy. I feel like I was super fine. I feel like a really reasonable play. Like I got to play a big spell that turn because they killed my elf. I couldn't cast a 7, I could cast a 6. Reveal and Soul Artifact. I still have some outs that will save me here too. Guess mostly Titan of Industry. I think Voracious Hydra does too. Voracious Hydra Titan. I can cast Cityscape Leveler. I don't think Charm is enough mana. Oh, but the last card's another Shrapnel Blast. Okay. Don't think we win that game no matter what, I guess. Okay, are we siding very hard? I feel like the Hornet Queens are probably insane against them. Let's bring in the set of Queens. I don't know if we want any... maybe I'll bring in one Petitioner. Big life gain card. It seems okay to puff 1. I'm gonna cut the Wakeroot in this matchup, cut the Leveler, I think. 3 more cards to cut. Usually I like go down on Titans. I think let's cut the Hydras. Seems fine. What? Spike 01, why is green always so OP? We'll see. We'll see. I feel like this list is looking good. I'm probably gonna play in the showcase this weekend or something close to this. Like to see some Cryptic Code and Pioneer. Yeah. I was thinking that there's there's Chief Engineer. Seems kind of interesting with Coat, where you can like convoke it out and then bounce it and convoke it again over and over. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm leading on Sunken Citadel usually. Kind of awkward if I draw like exactly Kiora. I was asking for it. So everything for yeah, it's actually really interesting is that you don't want to play Oath of Nissa anymore because you just added 8 non-hits for it. So yeah, actually that you could now all of a sudden Devotion is Explorer legal for the first time ever. Opponent tanking. Got a pretty strong hand here. Okay, decides of there are probably thousands of 2-drops to play empty. I think we're like 1-2 with the wall deck. Decided to pivot. I think I want to try to play no Tyvar, no Axebane Guardian. Although Guardian's kind of important to activate the Thing's ability, but I think it would be more than just Arcades and I want to be more in on Arcades if possible. I want to be more in on less in on Tyvar. Ray of Sickness with the 7 months. Thank you. Welcome back. And then the mana gets to be banned, so it'll be a lot smoother. Lower mana curve. Less weak to bolt. So play Elves. Again, not super different, but I think this card is really good. Nice upgrade to the deck. This card also be a big deal for Pioneer Elves too. So as long as I can cast a Titan of Industry if I get to untap with Kiora or the Llanowar Elf. So as long as they don't go land 1-mana removal spell, I'm feeling pretty happy. This card's a land. Counter on the blood token. Kiora down. Sunken Citadel looking pretty safe. Okay. Hello, Archdruid's Charm. Welcome to the hand. Make a 4/4, destroy the blood token, win the game. Kiora gives you a card though. I could have kept a 1 loyalty Kiora, which would have not given me a card, or I could keep the Llanowar Elf. Seems like this was like this has trample. I can't chump block the 6/6 blood token. I can chump block the sorry, even if I chump block the into Kiora's just dead. No way to save Kiora. Game is pretty over. Opponent's pace of play is pretty bad though, kind of feel like. Got a few more minutes to play. Ambitious attack, for sure. Wolf Skull Shaman in Elves. Okay, I will read Wolf Skull Shaman. I will read whatever y'all want me to. Against slow opponents. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's... Okay, let's play around Shrapnel Blast with this block. Okay, Kinship. At the beginning of your upkeep, may look at the top card of your library. If it shows a creature type with Wolf Skull Shaman, reveal it. If you do, create a 2/2 Green Wolf token. I don't know. I probably wouldn't play it, no. Okay, Shrapnel Blast, played around. 2 cards in their hand. Cool. Your turn. See if they conceded the 3rd Titan of Industry here. I think Archdruid's Charm is going to be awesome in this deck. Just seems so perfect. Gets Nykthos, gets Big Thing. Fights the removal against Amalia. Random disenchants. Just literally does everything. Okay, game 3 on the draw. Let's go. I saw this, I thought I was a Leyline for a second. Gonna hit the mulligan button. About to pass my opponent 10 minutes on the clock, we'll see. So we can go turn 2, Sunken Citadel. Turn 3, Archdruid's Charm for Castle Garenbrig. Also setting up Castle Garenbrig Citadel in these kind of hands is good. And then cast Tide of Industry on turn 4. Maybe a little slow on the draw. My opponent's on a mold to 6. Beckoner again. Beckoner into Copter instead of Beckoner into Inti this time. Next turn's gonna be the big turn, of course. It's kind of nice. It gives me the option to maybe use this as a chump blocker. I'm at 18. Got 4 cards in their hand. They don't have a creature to play main phase. Yeah, the XL ability on Charm does seem pretty nice. Yeah, I guess there's a chance I just like draw Castle Garenbrig or something, and then I use the Charm as removal. When it discards a Shivan Reef, I'm down to 15. Plays a Spirebluff Canal. Siren. 2 cards in their hands. Thinking maybe about using Mapper Blood, I guess. They map onto the Siren, revealing another Smuggler's Copter that I would love, 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 love they kept on top. They do graveyard it, unfortunately. Plan stands, I think. Use Archdruid's Charm to put Castle Garenbrig into play. Start casting 7 drops. Should be pretty safe. Step 6. Dead to land double Galvanic Blast. That's pretty good. Discards Reckless Bushwhacker. No, you don't have land double Shrapnel Blast. No! No! Fuck Pioneer! Fuck you, Pioneer! Damn it! Stupid format. Come on, dude. How? I hate the fucking Pioneer. Keep? Okay, new Boros Convoke. This matchup's been really good. Obviously, we'll have to draw some spells. Maybe we should have gone double Elf this turn. Make Kiora better draw next turn. Yeah, it's been lagging a little bit more for me today than it usually does. Warden's pretty good. I think I'm supposed to keep this in the blind. I think I'm also supposed to attack here. We got 4 cards in their hand. Lethal Demo. Didn't seem like they had this last turn. Thalia's back? Why is Thalia back? Alright, come on. 7 drop? A little greedy. Yeah, side in a counter so I can show and tell. Sideways, 28 months. They go come back. Trying to sack the forest to draw a card of Kiora potentially this turn. Okay, weird that I guess they just want the flying counter. I feel like they should just always cast this first. They may just not be attacking into the troll at all though. They did find a recruiter. I feel like they were not supposed to cast it this turn though. Okay, so I'll block here, chump once. Draw a card. There's Titan of Industry. Big reach creature blocks here. They already used their recruiter, thankfully. Gain 5, make a 4/4. Warden is so good. Do they not have another... Is their last card not Knight Errant of Eos? Or else maybe would like kill a blocker, just kill them with Archdruid's Charm this turn. Charm just costs 4 mana because of Thalia, though. Like, there's actually, I think, a very good shot. This is attacking Kiora. That's okay. I have backup Kiora. Oh, this is Vigilance, though. I guess I could just... Well, I guess I can Castle or Voracious Hydra instead. Or can I? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So versatile. Okay, block here, block here, block here. Dead, I think I'm dead to Recruiter no matter what. 6, 9, 7. Sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think I just send in. Tap, 31 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Yeah, they definitely played the Recruiter too soon. Probably was dead if they had held it for one more turn. They get a Venerated Loxodon and a Knight Errant of Eos here. Nice that I can use Cure for Vigilance this turn, I think. Okay, 4. Although the Thalia making this cost 4 makes it tough for me to use the Hydra super effectively and the Cure this turn. They find a 3-bit Inspector and another Venerated Loxodon. Pretty sure I'm attacking with just both of my Tramplers here. Can maybe attack with the Rhino also. We'll see. May Voracious Hydra pre-combat. Yeah, let's actually just Voracious Hydra main phase with the intention to have a nice 4/5 fight here. Get in like this. If you kill the blocker, it would be lethal? No. Okay, opponent making a lot of snap trades here. As far as we know, they don't have a Recruiter in their hand. Two mana Gleeful Demolition. We're at 17, they're at 3. They have another Convoke card. It's hard to keep track of what we knew in their hand, what we didn't. Can you not use Castle Garenbrig? Oh, did I not do that last turn? I'd been too. Can I be bothered to do the math? This is... If I animate a big layer, they have to block 1, 2, 3, 4. Block 1. Yeah, I think I have to have 2 blockers in the back swing minimum. Block 3, 6, then take 6. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus 6, 21. Okay. Dead, actually. Reckon Yogg plays the green black surreal land. I think probably not Yogg, but maybe be open to it. Okay, Hornet Queen's in. Wakeroot out. Problem is all of our cards are awesome in this matchup. I guess I got the Leveler too. Probably a good mana curve. Can trim a couple Trolls. Trolls okay. Maybe actually go down. Just a 1. Just try to power the big things out. Team of God, 7 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Yeah, silly format for sure. I played Yogg that had. I played against Yogg that had Roots. Just takes the place of second and dying creature for their combo. Yeah, I've seen that, or heard. We talked about that some. I think it seems like it's nice. It obviously triggers off Undying, triggers off of I get the Soul Cauldron. I wish it just had like one easy other good enabler, but maybe you don't need it. Yeah, our first game was a Leyline Nykthos hand. It's really nice that you have like double the Nykthoses now with the Archdruid's charm to like make the Leylines more attractive. Like you're just gonna have a lot of like Leyline, Elf, turn 2 charm, put a Nykthos into play, which is like easy turn 3 7 mana for your 7-drop plan. Opponent thinking a little bit here on their pre-game action. I guess we're revealing Giganta. Okay, have a Leyline hand. I'm gonna keep. We have 8 Nykthoses to draw into. Got a couple early Hydras to play. Feeling optimistic. Also draw a 7 mana spell, I guess. I'm gonna wait a turn on playing a 2/3 Hydra, I suppose. Nice. Just gotta believe. Yeah, no deck text right now. Thank you, Leyline. Beautiful Hornet Queen tokens. Leyline just says domain is on. Feels like there are spicy ways to use that text. Yeah, Sign of Draco seems to be the most exciting one. It's an exciting card for sure. I did not.
What do you want?
Whatever you want. It's your birthday.
I don't know. I want to sleep.
You can have that if you want. I'm just gonna play this and double the counters. Rockrick has any place? Yeah, I've been thinking about Rockrick lately. I don't know. Kind of looking at some of the old brews we had with it. A lot of them had Fury. Yeah, you don't double counters that often, but sometimes you do, I guess. They've got to be dead here. What are we doing here, opponent? What are we doing here? Go to -17. I really want to have the perfect hand, like at least once today, where we go double Leyline, Sunken Citadel, Nykthos, 7-drop on turn 2. Yeah, I gotta get the dailies. I guess you could do infinite damage on turn 2 if you went Lair, Elf, double Leyline, Nykthos, and then had your Wakeroot Elemental to make your Lair the Hydra infinite power and attacking turn 2. What are the odds? Low. Come on, Nykthos. I got 4 of them in the deck. Kind of have 8 of them in the deck. Okay, Pioneer is an awesome format, actually. Pioneer is a format that rules. Pioneer is a format that I love and I enjoy to play. It's so dead. So dead. Might be able to, I guess I could probably only cast 1 Titan on turn 3. Seven mana, Kiora down to 4, untap, use 2 of it, go up to 8, 10, 11, 12 off the Castle Garenbrig. Should have had double Leyline. Unlucky. I guess. Oh, sorry. I should have played Castle Garenbrig. Whatever. Doesn't actually matter. Do 14. I was counting 12. The elf is mana positive though. Yeah, 12. I think it was 12 also, just with the Castle Garenbrig giving me 1 extra mana. Okay, your turn. 14 with Garenbrig? No, right? So, type out the sequence that involves me having 14 mana because of this Castle Garenbrig. Either I cast the elf and it gives me 1 extra mana, or I use the Castle Garenbrig for 1 extra mana. They both should represent 1 extra here. Legion Loyalist. So my Rhino cannot block. Will I draw any more spells this game? Don't know if I need them. Rapture, 9 more months. Welcome back. Can't wait for the Spike Commander stream. See another month when ask. I did one a long time ago. Got basically 0 viewers. Okay. Don't need any more spells. That's okay. It's pretty good blocks. Wait. Which one am I ordering? I'm ordering this one first. So I'll create that one. I got 4 lands in hand. Your turn. Kiora drew me 4 cards. Okay. Destroy evil. I don't know that I necessarily feel like Titan of Industry is evil. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it definitely is, actually. No, wait, it definitely is. Okay. Yeah, definitely block here for the card. Okay, more lands. Also accept Leylines and Elves. Wolfwillow Haven, acceptable. Kiora, acceptable. Ah, a lot of bricks in the deck. Almost want to cash in an elf for damage. Let's not quite do that. Maybe we'll be limping across the finish line. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of point in untapping a Rhino since they can't block anyways. I did draw 2 spells though. At 29, they're at 6. My top decks are better than theirs. Kiora down. I got another Kiora in my hand. They got 2 cards. Go! They did a board. I guess if they chump, they go to 2. Up to another Destroy Evil. Resolute Reinforcements. I see, King, I see. Kind of figured that's what the mistake was. Hold Kiora, I guess. I don't care, I guess, either. Alright, there are 1. Got 4 lethal attackers. We attack with everything. They lose 2 creatures. I lose 2 creatures. Probably a fine trade. If you have another one of these, it's kind of awkward. They didn't crack their clues, so they probably do. I can't be bothered. I don't know. It's probably fine. Yeah, maybe we should double block the Loyalist. You're right. Yeah, maybe my top decks are not better. I don't know, 7-mana 2/2 is probably about it's probably better than their average draw, honestly. They have so many like 1/1s. Okay. Opponent? You seem to have not blocked my Llanowar Elf. What a way for this match to end. Rough. Also, this has trample. Wait, they're like, wait, -2? The elf did 2? Although, to be fair, like, how could you possibly know that troll has trample? It's so shiny and gold. Okay, let's mulligan this. Keeperoo, I guess. Yeah, the Leyline is broken. It just hides all your keywords. More Convoke. Yep. I have an Emrakul on the side. I don't know if we can tutor with the Charm, but I don't think you want to main deck it. It's for like the super grindy 4-color decks usually. Maybe Lotus Field. We could have gone to 5. Let's just go Kiora, Elvish Mystic. I may end up searching up a troll and casting it next turn. Yeah, Convoke got an extra 3 with Inspector. Well, to the 20 months, although we haven't seen it yet. Same Texas 3 with Inspector, basically. Okay, interesting sequencing. It does seem like we're just going to grab a troll. Not something I think I'd do that often, but kind of nice to have something kind of in the middle of the pack to grab and buy you time on turns like this while you top deck elves. No need for blood token or 8 clues and 4 blood. You probably just play all of them. I'm not exactly sure how they're building the lists. Am I dead? Yep. It's okay. I think matchup is pretty good, or at least it was before, or when I was playing a lot of this deck in the format. Same stuff we're playing as last time. Just want to cast the big stuff. The trolls are okay, but that's an Archdruid charm. I think it's amazing in this deck. It's just like the fact that it's both like a premium ramp spell and a premium kind of sketchy keep. I'm gonna keep and like Tutor's like payoff while also being like instant speed fight for Amalia, which seems really important. I think it's super awesome in this deck. I definitely be playing it. In modern, I mean, it looked good in the Infect deck. The modern Devotion deck looked not that good. So I'm gonna want to be taking a look at stuff like the like various Lotus Field brews. I'm going to be looking at maybe coffers, maybe not coffers. It just does so much. I think we wait one turn here on Castle Hydras. What do you reckon about Rex over Carnage trying to sideboard? Okay, let's read it. Let's read the card, and I'll just show you all the pros of okay, I guess look from here. I could just read the card for you and show you all the strengths over Carnage Tyrant. Haste, 8/8, Toxic 4. These are the things I like more about it. Was it Nykthos 4 mana? Yeah, but I wanted to play a bigger Hydra next turn. It's Carnage Tyrant does not have haste. It doesn't have toxic. It's smaller. It is 1 less mana, but Ward 4 is also basically hexproof. Might as well be the same text. Let's go to Cityscape Leveler. It's like you can't play a summoning sick thing as your big threat against Pioneer blue white decks because they just wrath it. They just wrath the shit out of it. There's no criticism of Curse. Yeah. I'm just trying to tell you and trying to make it kind of funny when I do. You know what I mean? Just trying to answer your question. Okay, put us on a mold of 5. We're doing a good job of drawing Leyline Nykthos. We do need to draw a payoff, although I guess we do have the Lair of the Hydra. Why didn't you play Castle Garenbrig? Well, I didn't. I just need to place like a Nykthos to cast the Cityscape Leveler there, or was Castle Garenbrig also? Yeah, because Nykthos was +2 mana. Castle Garenbrig was +1. I thought, but maybe I'm misremembering the board state. They got 2 cards in their hand. They mulled to 5, but they have a lot of good starts here. Warden will have them smooth out their draws. Hopefully, we draw something to do with their mana beyond just Lair of the Hydra, but we'll see. They shouldn't have a Convoke spell in their hand because they would have cast it this turn. They get another Scry here. They put a card on bottom last time, bottom this time again. Nice. So I cannot Hornet Queen this turn. We'll have to wait all the way until turn 3. If they go Land Recruiter, I guess I may want to block with both. Maybe not. Just the 1 damage doesn't matter enough to think about it. Is the trample relevant on T-Rex against Blue White? Yeah, it's really relevant against Shark Typhoon. Super important. Okay, I'm down to 12. They have 1 card in their hand. I I play Nykthos. Kind of looks like I top decked it, huh? Can you beat a Hornet Queen? They're going to close their eyes and try. I think I'm going to leave my queen in play so I get 3 extra devotion here. So I have 6, 7, 8 mana. 9. One short of our charming for something good. Thoughts on a Giganta Leyline deck? I mean, you're just going to play Giganta incidentally in some decks. It's not like this big thing. Okay, so Convoke matchup looking good. Well, yeah, we'll definitely play more Blue-Eyed Snowblade. I just don't know if I'm going to play it today or if I'm going to play something else. Seems like people are hyped for it. I guess I'm leaning towards playing that. I'd also like to play some more. I haven't made any changes to the list, but probably don't need to make many more. So we can go turn 2, Haven, turn 3, Haven, Kiora, Archdruid's Charm. Should be pretty good. Our opponent, the Koopa King, is spending a lot of time on their upkeep here, trying to figure out what they might like to do. Yeah, I haven't built the Wizards deck yet, and they've lost connection. Okay, so let's take some time and take a look at the Coatblade deck. So one thing I really wanted was I wanted the second archive over the third Lord revealed. There's going to be a lot of typos for me on if I ever register a meticulous archive in paper. Why have you no sprawl? This is Pioneer. This is Pioneer. Please don't leave. Wow, fourth or third Haven. Is it worth playing a white equipment? No, the white equipment just suck. That's the thing about coding. Code is just good. Playing Stoneforge without any real equipment makes me sad. It makes me happy. All the real equipment suck. No! Dude, they have Eidolon against this draw? Come on, brother. So I guess I am going to not play this extra Haven. Can exile it. I'm just gonna take the damage and then get a Titan to like kill it and gain 5 maybe. Guess we have to exile. No, we could take 6. We can gain it back. Like I would just rather have a Titan in my hand that I can cast next turn. New mana leak over Logic Knot. The thing about Logic Knot is I don't think it's worse than the actual card counter spell. It's even like better against Spell Snare. There's like some situations where it's actively better. Obviously, it has some downsides, but the first Logic Knot in my mind is just as good. So now they can. So maybe I need to get. Oh, can I combo kill? I may be able to combo. So if I get Wakeroot Elemental, I go 3 mana. That's close. I don't think I can quite do it. Because I want to play so I go 3 mana, untap, cast Leyline, don't take damage. Then I have 1 forest and the Nykthos, and then I'll Nykthos for 7, cast the Wakeroot, and I won't have enough to combo. Is Cityscape Leveler going to get the job done? It might. I'll get to like draw a card. I probably have some draws that would let me combo. Let's just grab the Leveler. Quad Havens. This should be free to play. You don't have anything to do with infinite mana? Well, I could turn my lands into 5/5s that are hasty. I'd also have a draw off the Kiora, my draw for turn. Isn't Tiny better because draw 2? Well, I think that the Leveler, like, dealing with my opponent's board is really important. Maybe it isn't. Well, we'll see if they use their mana to make me unable to gain life next turn. If they don't, we probably, and if they don't kill me, we're probably in good shape. Thankfully, this is a red activation, not colorless. Otherwise, the Power Stone would be pretty nice. Surprised they took so long to cast this. Feels like it's the easiest play with fire ever. Yeah, come on, dude. Sky's the bottom. You gotta cast play with fire there. I want to get sushi Pokemon. Sounds awesome, Esther. Thank you. So I'm going on to 4. I'm dead to like 2 burn spells or like Swift Spear burn spell. They have 3 cards. Dead to Lava Strike. Do people play Lava or Lightning Strike? I mean, if I kill the Rolling Vortex on the attack, does my opponent ever not activate this for the life loss? Seems like the main way I could possibly win. Okay, well, so I can't gain life. I'm not just dead because I can go Titan, kill Eidolon, make a 4/4, and I'm not dead to Ramunap Ruins. Okay, well. Weird block. So they just feel like... I guess this implies that they have lethal next turn. What could I draw? Wait. Yeah, they unbanned Shark Typhoon, thankfully. Okay, I cast a big Hydra. Typhoon was bugged, so they like banned it for a day. In their upkeep, they're blood tokening? Or the Wolf was free? Well, they weren't free because of the whole Eidolon of the Great Revel situation. Not gain 5. Well, I thank you for tuning into the stream in the middle of the turn. Earlier in this turn, my opponent had a Rolling Vortex in play that I destroyed with Cityscape Leveler attack. They activated it, and I was no longer able to gain 5 life this turn. Maybe I'm a coward, but I'm definitely getting 5 life. No, you wouldn't be a coward. You'd be making just the right play for sure. For sure. But however, again, I know, thank you for tuning in halfway through the turn. Rolling Vortex. Opponents could not gain life this turn. This ability was activated. Thank you for tuning in. I'm happy you're here. Hope you continue to watch until at least the next turn. My opponent doesn't... If they're just BFing, that's tough, for sure. Or if they're trying to figure out, can they Ramunap Ruins and cast a burn spell off the Power Stones. Alright, they discard Monstrous Rage. They have 2 cards in their hand. I don't think they play Lightning Strike, so they would need land, 1 mana burn spell. They play the land as one of their 2 cards here. They sacrifice the Ramunap Ruins. And then they top deck the burn spell. Thank you. This has been a constant trend of this league against decks with burn in the deck. They got 2 perfects. All right, I'm gonna bring in the Petitioners here. I'm gonna cut the Wakeroot again. Leveler actually looked great. Let's keep the levelers in. Let's go and play with just 1 Hornet Queen as a druid target. What am I cutting? Maybe go down a Kiora. Maybe I don't want the queen. Alright, I guess Titan's mostly better. Bigger poison not relevant pioneer? Not really, no. I don't know, Winter. I'm not in charge of the banned word list. I guess I am in charge of it, huh? Oh, I think Twitch might be a banned word because of like the bots that spam how to grow your Twitch channel. Grow your Twitch channel. Blah 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 blah. That would be my guess. But who can get inside the mind of a mod? Right on time. Light up into ruins, Epicer. Scared of getting I can't remember the name of the card. I'm so scared of it. Raminap, not Excavator. The 3/3 opponents can't gain life. Frostodon, thank you. I guess Rampaging Frostodon, but not yeah. This card. This is the card I was scared of them having. Okay. We could have played Leyline for free. No, I could have played Elf or Leyline. Oh, Leyline makes the castle untapped. Okay, yes, for free. Nice, good play. Do we do shield counter? Let's do shield counter on the 4/4. Wait, Spike, I may be a coward. I would have gained 5 life here. How did that turn take them so long last turn? How did it take them so long to discard the dead bum spell? John. Okay, at the beginning of each player's upkeep deals 2 damage to that player unless they control 2 or more basic lands. Okay, that's gonna be dealing 2 damage to me. Gonna do a lot with this charm. These both having menace is a problem. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna animate the Lair as a 4/4. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. With the ability to block one of the menace creatures and then kill the other with the fight. Can charm for Hydra. I take more damage that way. I think I do this. Yeah, I get to get rid of both of their pesky critters. Charm has been so good in this deck. All the modes are so relevant. Main phase, play with fire. Down to 9 life. Light up the stage. Flipping over a mountain and another copy of Rampaging Frostodon. Whoa, Leyline does stop Furnished Punisher. They turns it into the basics. It does. It says they are every basic land type. Sorry, they're not basic lands. They're every basic land type. Okay, love that they're doing this pre-combat. Taking extra damage. No attacks. So I suppose I'll just do this. I supposed to sit in with everything? I'm not sure. So if I sit in with everything, they could go block here, block here, block here, and then they have a Ferocidon still. If I block in like this, they kind of have to chump 2 of these, and then I could still double block. Yeah, I think I do this because I think it's the way for me to take the least damage on the backswing. It's like kind of not really different. Yeah, they just would go to 1 and block one of the elves here. Although going to 1 is, you know, maybe they do have Ferocidon in play. At 9, hard to die either way. Yeah, I'm not sure, Deo. There's some templating rules of operation. Ferocidon is pretty bad when you're behind, although I guess that's like the whole mono red deck. Opponent still playing this game for no reason. Get their dailies done. By putting into 1, they can kill us with burn spells only. It was likely the correct play. No shot. You're just taking 3 extra damage. No shot. You're capping. Sorry for talking like a teen. What are you talking about? Though it's like we either put them to 1 with this attack, or we leave back 2 elves to absorb 3 damage. It's got to be better. It's just making it mean they have to have like 1 less lightning strike. Thank you. And Boba, wow. Fueled up today.
It's a slush. Made with no milk. Water.
Made with water? What?
Yeah, not milk.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to mulligan this, I think. It's kind of close to keepable. That's what I'm all to 6 on the play. I'm on the draw. Decided. Executive decision mulligan.
Here.
Thank you. I think this is the plan. I would love to have one of these Hydras, but what can you do? Maybe I wanted that 7 back. They hit a Ferocidon and a Vortex. Looking like my Petitioner will not be doing a lot. Yeah, Charm has been insane in Devotion. I feel like it's definitely going in the deck. Leyline's good too. I feel like I like what Leyline's doing, but not as sold on it as I am Charm. So I guess that's nice that maybe we can get the Petitioner in underneath this sometime. This turn, however, let's just go ahead and play an Old Growth Troll. It was nice to draw the forest, so if this... I guess it's not going to die, though, because they have this card. 2 cards in their hand. No attacks, that's good news. Feels like I need to attack with a troll, otherwise I'm gonna not be able to race. I don't understand people's addiction to Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Like, why do you want to play that card? Why do you just want to, like, be disappointed? Especially in this deck, but... This feel like the Petitioner plan, not so good against a you can't gain life deck. Yeah, I mean, maybe hope that they tap out, but they'll draw a Fable or something. Blood Token into 2-drop would be nice too. Discard. Oh, here Exonel. I guess I'm really happy they did that, because if they drew a land, we were so dead. So maybe I could attack with Old Growth Troll and bait like a stomp. Okay, they're just actually activating it now. Okay. Well, we draw basic forest. Good draw. There's a chance. There's a chance. It's happening. Yes. Okay, I would love to actually also draw something else to do this turn, because I just drawn a shit ton of lands. But okay, that is very much technically something. Barely something. We'll also get the Vigilance the Troll. It's not if they double block. The Exile and Kamano is so relevant in this matchup. Okay, your turn. Got a chance. Got a lot of good top decks. Got a lot of mana. Yeah, I can't believe they did that either. It was crazy. Leyline off the top. Got a lot of good draws. Got a lot of bad ones too. Well, we've been drawing bad. I gotta draw good sometime. How common is Petitioner? I don't know. I just decided to play the card. I don't know. Probably not that common, but neither is the Devotion deck anymore. Deep in the tank. Yeah, their hand might have been like, oh, here, Axonel, like at this stage, and they just really wanted to land. See my headphone case? Such a tense game. I don't know how, like, every single day on this stream we're playing against, like, Mono Red or, you know, Burn, or it's like, it's fastest deck in the format, and we're up, like, 8 minutes. Okay, let's keep looking at the blue-white deck. I think we're going to play this next. I like adding the second archive. I think that we want to be on Prismatic Ending over Leyline Binding still, especially in our preordained deck. Bending pretty good at the moment too. It's important for mana curve. Sideboard looks okay. I don't know if you want all these Sanctifiers. Rakdos is still pretty popular. Not sure if there's any like specific card I really wanted that I didn't have yesterday. Feast and Famine was looking good yesterday in the sideboard. Did we double Q? I don't think so. It's not double Q. Yeah, I don't feel like we want the bless you. I don't feel like we want the blue-white mana leak, just because we already have plenty of white cards too. Scolding or Pierce or Logic Knot. Yeah, the Logic Knot's pretty free, the first one. But it's also like the thing about Scolding, Pierce, Snare is I don't think any of them are good in the main deck right now. They just all have like pretty significant weaknesses. Okay, they play with fire my Petitioner. And they attack me. I think I'm gonna block to try to strand this light up the stage because they didn't have a land last turn. Huge turn for top deck in. Reality chip, okay, being creature? Nope, of course not. Don't be silly. I draw a basic forest, your turn. Took 5 minutes to draw that basic forest. Hasn't been good for 2 years. It still isn't good. Alright, 0 top, 1 bottom. Would be a good Wall of Omens deck. Maybe. You know what's interesting is in this list, like you no longer really have the anti synergy that is like I have Wall of Omens in my Sword of Fire Ice deck. That's not really a thing anymore. It's something to cloak to. What an anticlimactic into this game. Maybe I should cut my 7-card hand. I don't know. So, alright, it's good against Rakdos and Riptide, I guess. Wall of Denial. That's not a playable card. Not even in the wall deck. Wall of Denial suggested for it's not even the wall deck, guys. Come on. Let's hold ourselves to higher standards. You could get the 4th Preordain for a 4th wall. I don't know. I don't think I want to play 4 walls if I play any. It doesn't feel like a super good time for Wall of Omens. You know, I played some Wall of Omens recently. But what does Fable Passage Torch the Tower mean? Cast it. I'm kind of thinking that you probably just want to play Oath of Nissa over Leyline of the Guildpact in this deck. But the oh, it is creativity. But I have been thinking that the charms have been really good. I feel like in theory or some different metagames, like a bunch of walls to slow the game down for your coat plan seems okay, but probably not in this current world we're living in. Brant, 22 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Did Oath of Nissa get unbanned? Did they ban Oath of Nissa? It's legal, but I don't know why all of a sudden I feel like, yeah, was it banned at one point? I don't think it was banned. Maybe it was though. I kind of think you might be right. Okay, so do I have enough to go Wakeroot activate? Have exactly enough? It's been legal for a long time though. Oh no, I don't have enough because I can untap the Nykthos. Oh no, I can untap Nykthos, but then I can't activate it. We can turn the Lair into a 5/5 because then we can make it bigger. Oh, we can't make it bigger. Okay, never mind. Should have done the forest. Oath was banned in initial wave. Yeah, I think didn't they banned Oath? Well, they should have just banned the cat combo. Samwise the Stout-Hearted. I think that card's not quite good enough. I've played it a little bit, not very much. It could be like just barely good enough. Card plays super well. It doesn't. It doesn't play super well. Not in this Titan Yawgmoth Rhinos metagame. What does Galvanize do? 3 damage to target creature. If you draw 2 or more cards this turn, deals 5. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, let's play Modern. I mentioned to play this deck. Let's just play this list. This looked good yesterday. I don't need to make a ton of changes. Just going to go up a Surveil land, down a Lore Revealed.